Welcome to part 2 of When Bones Talk. Today's focus will be measuring femur and tibia lengths to determine approximate height in an unknown individual. Learning objectives include using scientific tools for measurement and gathering data, interpreting data for scientific research and a criminal investigation, discovering the role anthropologists play in solving crimes, and understanding basic techniques anthropologists use to determine height. Materials needed for our lab today: calculator, metric measuring tape, ruler, simulated femur or tibia bones, or a large class skeleton, formula chart, and an inches to centimeter conversion chart. You might think that in order to determine the unknown person's height, you could simply measure the skeleton from top to bottom, and that would be that. If a complete skeleton is present, that would work. But with only partial remains, this isn't possible. Also, the height is just one part of a person's stature. Was the person of slight or muscular build? That can make a crucial difference in identification. If one or more of the long bones are available, measurement of these can lead to an estimate of height. For example, one rule of thumb is that the height is equal to 5 times the length of the humerus or the upper arm bone. We have 2 formulas, using femur and tibia lengths to estimate height in centimeters, one for males with femur length and tibia length, and one for females with femur length and tibia length as well. And once this is determined, the estimated length can be used to calculate the overall height of the individual. Now to apply your technique. Locate your long bones. First, we will locate our tibia on our example skeleton. Using our tape measure in metric, we will measure from tip to tip, pulling the tape taut, and record with precision to the nearest millimeter with significant figures. We will remeasure, again pulling the tape tight, double checking our measurement. If you do not have a full skeleton, you can use a set of small bones, the tibia. Following the same technique, we will go from the ankle insertion to the knee insertion, recording our measurement with significant figures, measuring with precision again, After you have measured your bone samples, you will refer to your formula chart provided by your instructor for femur and tibia length. Today's video, we are working with a male skeleton. Part 1 of When Bones Talk discusses determining sex and skeletal remains. Now you try. The Missouri Home Builders Company was beginning construction of a new subdivision in the outskirts of the city of Baldwin. As workers were digging in the basement of a home, they discovered 2 bones that appeared to be human. Police investigators arrived and processed the scene. The bones were recovered and analyzed in a local forensics lab. Forensic anthropologists examined the 2 bones and determined one was a tibia and the other was a femur. 4 people in the area had been reported missing in the past year. Follow along in your lab. Good luck!